All right, Gemini, let's do your reading. It is February, mid-February, so this will be a general energy read for you whenever it finds you. We're just going to look into your energy a little bit. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you have a lot of Gemini placements, Stellium and Gemini, or if you're interested in Gemini energy, you are welcome. So let's see what's going on with Gemini today. Only take what resonates. Please discard the rest. Leave it for someone else. You got the Seven of Worlds coming out as your heart of the matter. So you've come a long way, kid. You've come a long way. You're taking a moment to reflect how far you've come. We got the Eight of Wands in your present. So you might be getting some new information at this time. Ten of Worlds is your known desire. So you are looking to boss up big time and you want stability. You want security. You want to have a good job. You want to utilize all your experience and be able to make a lot of money from it. So you don't have to worry anymore. That's a great known desire. I think most people agree that, yeah, the Ten of Worlds is something we all want at one point or another. So financial stability, abundance, the ability to not worry. It's like you want everything you've done. Yeah, especially with the Seven of Worlds here, it's like what you really want is for everything you have done to bring a reward, right? Two of uh Two of Swords is here, so there is something. And actually, I think it was reversed. We're going to look at it both ways for your hidden factor. So this would be indicating you are ready to make a decision and maybe let something go. Maybe a side gig or something that's you've been spending time on and time and energy. It's not bringing you a lot back in return. That's what I'm getting here. Or maybe it's causing you stress with this Eight of Wands because the Eight of Wands is like energy. This could be gossip. And it's like this side gig that you've been participating in. It's like it used to be fun, but now it's like causing you totally unnecessary stress. So you're like ready to make a decision. We got the Ace of Swords coming out, or crystals in this case, and that would indicate the truth. You want to pursue the truth. Oh, what else? We got the Nine of Worlds, Nine of Pentacles. Ugh. Hang on. I gotta go help some people real quick. Okay. Nine of Worlds for your conclusion. What else? What happened here? Child of Cups, the feeler. You're feeling a lot of emotion. You're experiencing a lot of emotion. You're open-minded. You're open-hearted. Seven of Cups, feeling confusion. And what else? Spirit for Gemini. Universe. Oh yeah. I get a sense that you are like getting rid of some things that are causing you stress and you are welcoming the new possibilities. You're ready for a new possibility here. In a second, we're going to clarify, do some clarifying. Spirit, what is the Seven of Worlds breakthrough for Gemini? What is Gemini Seven of Worlds? Okay. Temperance reversed. You are in some kind of situation where there is something in excess. Either you're giving too much or other people are taking too much from you, or both. Something is imbalanced about the situation, and that's why you have to pause and reflect on everything that's been happening up to this point. You're like, how did I get here to this point where I am like wasting so much of my time and my energy and I'm not getting paid well? That's why the Ten of Worlds is your known desire. It's like in this entire situation, This whole situation, you are not getting paid enough. No matter what is happening, you're not getting paid enough. Okay. Okay. The Emperor came out as your known desire and the Eight of Wands. So you might have a trusted person, or you are the Emperor, and you are getting, or this could be a boss too. This could be some kind of boss in your life who is like giving you this information that maybe you aren't going to be leveling up, or there won't be a promotion available to you, or you're not doing well here and we expected better. And you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You guys aren't even paying me enough to begin with, and the amount of work I'm doing is crazy. That's what I'm getting. So, like, you're kind of like the Emperor here because you are strong enough to realize you're not getting paid enough. Okay. Eight of Air came out reversed. You are not stuck by any means in this situation, Gemini. And that's why the Two of Crystals is here. These two are your hidden factors. You're kind of like, F this situation. Like, I'm getting a sense like you're working in this little job and you thought it would be fun and you thought it would be a nice way to make some easy money. And it ended up being a lot more stress, and it's a burden now. And you are not stuck here. This is like something you did as a side gig, and you're ready to let it go. You're ready to face it and make a decision on it, because the Two of Swords reversed would indicate you're ready to make a decision to cut something out. Like, you can cut something out. And with the Eight of Air reversed, you are not stuck here. You do not feel like you are stuck by any means. Ace of Fire reversed. This thing, you are not even passionate about this. You're not even passionate about whatever this is, this situation. And that's the truth. This is not something you're really passionate about, and it's not really something that's exciting for you. It's like you just did it to try something different. And I think the time has run out on this side gig or excursion that you tried. You tried it, and now you have come to the conclusion that you're not very passionate about it. And that's the Ace of Crystals. So you're being taught to, one, take what you have and harvest it. That's what the Nine of Worlds is saying. Like, you have a lot here. The Nine of Pentacles is like, you are not hurting for money at this time. Like, you are not hurting in terms of your monetary financial situation. You are pretty comfortable. And you have a lot that you can work with. You have enough money that you can make something happen, and you could leave this side gig or whatever. You're doing what feels right as the Child of Cups. Okay? You're doing what makes you feel better. Okay? And it's youthful energy. That's how you stay young. Okay? It's like the second you do something where you feel like you're trapped and you don't have any options, that's what ages people. I think that's what ages people. Like, when you feel like you have no option, when you feel like you're stuck, like, that's what messes people up. I swear to God. I'm like working in a corporate thing right now, and like people who get really like mental anguish about their job and losing it, the potential of losing the job, that's when you really get messed up and you start getting in this really negative mindset. You're not doing that, because you're keeping this youthful mindset where you're like, where am I happiest? This doesn't make me happy. I want to do something that makes me happy, and I'm going to try something different if I have to in order to feel better. You have lots of options, and not all of them are good, Gemini. That's what the Seven of Cups is saying here. So listen, don't go from one stupid situation into another equally stupid situation. Okay? Don't go work at a bar and then you go to the bar next door and that's the job that you're taking to replace this side gig job. Okay? Like, there's nothing wrong with working at a bar, but like, if it's already stressing you out, don't go for this exact same thing. It is the same thing. Like, not all the things are good for you. Not every choice is a good choice, right? Like, with the Seven of Cups, you have lots of choices, but some of them are poison to you. So you have to choose the ones that are really going to help you, Gemini. That's what we want. That's what we want here. Okay. And the universe is saying you have a lot more options available to you. So don't choose something that is exactly like what you've been doing. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're a bartender. I'm just saying, like, if you're struggling in this one setting, don't do the same exact thing again. Like, try something different. You have a lot of options. You're multi-talented, Gemini. You have a lot of options. You can work with many different types of people. Try something differently. Open your mind to different options at this time. Okay. And anything else we can clarify with the conclusion here? Yeah, you want money. You want to get paid for your time. You know? It's like, yeah, if you were just getting paid on tips, like maybe search for something else that's a little more consistent. You know what I mean? Six of Water came out. So this is like reflecting on how you were raised, reflecting on your childhood, nostalgia, reflecting on maybe the money you had when you were growing up or the money and the comfort level you were used to. Um, maybe you are realizing that the way you grew up isn't the way other people grew up. Maybe that's what you're realizing here. Gemini. What else for the universe? The wheel. The wheel of fortune. You're getting off this wheel. You're not feeling like your talents, your intellect are not being appreciated where you are. So get off the wheel. Okay? And that's an automatic win immediately. This is not a balanced situation you're in. This is not. Let's get a little bit more. I'm gonna pull my like rando cards. Tell me more about Gemini. Gemini, what's going on with Gemini in conclusion? In conclusion, what is going on with Gemini? Gemini. Gemini, someone saying I miss you. Okay. Interesting. And that nostalgia did come out. And the Knight of Cups. Oh. There could be some kind of romantic undertone here. I see a lot of pentacles, but there's also it's not just pentacles. It's also a lot of swords. It's like you're unhappy in a situation, and then all of a sudden that Knight of Cups is there, and they're saying, I miss you. And you feel nostalgia. Interesting. Soulmate energy. You have a soulmate in the vicinity here, and maybe you are considering justice and divine intervention. Oh, man. Guys, be careful with a potential suitor from the past coming back, Gemini. Especially if you have an established life and you're trying to level up. I feel like this is some kind of test because the wheel is reversed and the nostalgia card came out. You might have someone coming from the past and they're just showing up when you're already kind of in a weird headspace. And they're like, hey, I miss you. Come with me. And it's like, I'm getting that this is a test. Be careful because if you go with this person, I don't know if this is what's gonna mess up your that's also what the Seven of Cups indicates. Gemini, tell me more. Who is in Gemini's energy? Who is in Gemini's energy? Who is in Gemini's energy today? God, oh my God. Where have you been? Interesting. I don't know. Is this like someone from the past? And they're like, where have you been? What have you been doing? They're so excited to see you. Hmm. Interesting. There is the Raven. Death, transformation, judgment, and change. This is like stumbling into big energy. And like wherever you were not feeling passionate before. You're not feeling passionate. You're not feeling stuck. You feel like you have lots of options, and you do. But there is like some kind of hidden truth here. There's a hidden truth. What? This is getting more like, this is becoming more than what I thought it was going to be. I gotta pull more cards. Can you tell me more about the conclusion? Who is this person? The Chariot reversed. You don't have to go anywhere. And I see the Two of Cups is here, but it's reversed. Oh no. You have an intuitive connection with someone. Gemini, this could mean a few different things. You might have just, it's like you're not, you don't, okay. You might have like a work crush at this little job that we've been talking about, and they like you a lot. And if you stop going to this job, they're going to miss you a lot. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So the chariot is reversed. You're not going anywhere. Okay. If you quit this job, which you're not stuck here, if you quit the job, it's going to cause some upset for this person. They're going to be really upset, and you already know that. You already know that. And you kind of know like there is some kind of love offer here. I think the Knight of Cups is also like offering their cup of love to you. But you are also being the Knight of Cups when you do what feels right for you. If this person is truly a soulmate, then you guys can meet up after work if that makes sense. Or I don't know why I'm feeling confused. I don't know why I'm feeling confused about this read. It was like it all made sense up until now, and like all of a sudden there's this like romance element. It might be just a really nice blessing in disguise that maybe when you leave this situation, this person is going to realize how much you mean to them. That might be it. That might actually just be it. It's like, and you're going to realize, like, I don't feel right without this person. So, you feeling inspired to maybe boss up your life and try something differently is going to bring this person in. Maybe because they realize like I don't want to be without Gemini. And you don't have to go anywhere for this to happen. It's like they might come to you now. You can stay at home. They're going to call you. They're going to message you. They're going to be like, "What are you doing? We miss you here at work. What are you doing?" Like they're going to start outreach. They're going to be like, "Where have you been? It's been 2 days. I haven't seen you. What are you doing?" I think that's what it is. I think that once you leave this situation that was imbalanced because you want to get out of a stressful situation, okay, and you want to do what feels better for you, you're not hurting for money, okay, it's going to be a justice that you leave this job. They're going to miss you there. Like you were probably doing a really good job and you're not getting paid enough. That's what I'm getting the sense of. And then there's some kind of soulmate at this job that they are going to come running after you the moment you leave. They're going to be like, yo, this sucks. Like, the minute you leave, they're like, I miss you. Please come back. Like, And they're going to be yeah, they're going to be reminiscing, nostalgic. They're going to be like, it was so much better when Gemini was here. And they're going to come and talk to you. You do not have to go anywhere. They're going to be like, "Where are you? What are you doing? Where have you been?" You're like, "I'm in my house." And they're like, "Oh, well, can we hang out? Like, do you want to go somewhere? Like, I'll meet you wherever." Like, and I think you already know this, Gemini. You already know this. Who is this person? Soulmate energy. Soulmate energy. They said, "I hope we end up together." So, Gemini, I don't know if you really like this person yet, but they like you. They definitely like you. Someone loves Gemini. They are like kind of crazy about you, but maybe they've been like just enjoying your time. They enjoyed the time that they had with you, and then the minute you are out of the environment, they're gonna be like, "Yo, I miss Gemini. Like, where's Gemini? Where did Gemini go? I gotta find Gemini." So, all right, guys, I think that's your reading. That'll bring the justice back because in the beginning we had temperance reversed, and temperance is like giving and receiving. This is going to somehow restore all the energy that you were giving, all that positive energy. They weren't paying you enough, but you got love back. That's justice. People fell in love with you because of all the positive, awesome energy you were giving out. So you might get a relationship out of this job or situation that was a dead end situation. You might get real love out of it. But you got to be brave enough to go on the journey. You got to be brave enough to get out of there and try something better, boss up your life. People are going to want to come with you when you boss up and transform the situation. All right, Gemini, so that's your reading. I almost got stuck there, but I think we figured this out. And I'm wishing you the very best. It seems like a good read. Um, do what makes you feel passionate. You're going for what makes you feel passionate, and I'm excited for you. So keep it up, Gemini. Have a good one. Bye.